So this is the next section. I'll call this the Ned Kelly area, of which you'll see why, because we have a very special Ned here. Not even going into the why of Ned. However, I'll go back to where. Right. This is one of those branches that the power people left up there further that I've brought down. These are some of my big trees that I think are jacarandas. If you know for sure, put it in the comments, please. And these are the ones I planted for bank stabilization, because they're fast growing. And look at those roots, baby. Yes, they stick up and can wreck your lawn. However, this bit does drop down, so I can put some fill in if I wanted to. But I need to save the bank because it's all washed away before, which is what I'll show you. But first, let's look at the, these are my frangipanis. Oh, some of, I've got a few. That's a foxtail. This is the other side of the umbrella trees. And another big gum tree. And the creek is down there, the College Creek, the smaller one. We'll just go past this fence that I've started to rip down, because I want to be able to utilise both sides of that garden there. It's a waste of space, but that's where it's all starting to wash down in there, as you can see. And if you see down there, that's College Creek. So once we get the 50 mil, remember, that starts to flow. And more of that weed, what's that, lantana, I think. So this will be the Ned area. Oh, there's a butterfly, hello. It's beautiful up here, especially in the summer and in the winter. I've got a bit of a windrow along there, a bit of a bund that I built, I mounded up and put mulch in, and that just brought more weeds. Gotta love that. There's some different sort of broms there. Oh, it's flowered, look. That's the first time it's flowered. That's a bit nice. But as you can see, those horrible weeds over there, the elephant ones. So, but it's quite a nice area. And you guessed it, another fire pit. That's the top of my compost bin there. Bird bath. More broms, more frangipanis. Can't believe how much they've grown. And look at this. These orchids were over the fence and they grow up trees, and it fell down, and I've rescued a few, and it's the first one that's flowered. So that's good. All of this here I put in to stabilise the bank, because if we get a bit closer, I haven't got the right shoes on this morning, but see there, all of that washed away. Right down into there. And that's a ghost gum tree. And a big chunk of that fell off as well. You can just see it laying down the bottom, which we'll show when we go further back. So that's the causeway. When we get a lot of rain, it goes over the top. And a couple of palms back in there. I'm going to keep that fence there, I think, because there's such a big drop off. But my grandkids have got older, and it's not so desperate now to know. But it's a lovely area, bit of shade, Nice to have a fire. I've had lots of parties up here. I've got a shed up here. I have stayed up here in my caravan. And that's a boot tree because I was in mining. And it's what you do when you leave the mines. Everyone has a boot tree. Or you throw your boots and leave them on site. And I have another brand called Steel Cap Sisters. And yes, that's part of that. Yes, I drove the big trucks, which is why you'll see them everywhere. So this we'll call the Ned area. It's also part of the driveway in. Gets a lot of rain. That's beautiful. Again, another amazing spot to sit at night as well. Okay. Love to see you, bye.